Okay, so today I'm going to show you, after we did this, the shoulder connection, which is, if you notice, it's different than what Henry has done, especially if he didn't make a video for it, but showing you how to make this connection that uses the Technic ball joints as friction instead of worm gears. You'll notice that he does not have his Technic little rotational joints here in the middle. The reason why I do that is based on how an arm pivots. Instead of having the pivot be here and going up like this, it pivots here like this. So what I'm going to show you is how to connect this to the turntable like such right here. And what I'm going to do first is that we're going to take these pieces right here, the little eyelet piece, and we're going to put them in here like so. It can be a little finicky doing so. Let me brighten this up. Let me turn the slide on real quick, so that way you have a little more light to see what I'm doing here. So notice that we got to put this in here, in this side. It's always easier to kind of take it and go to angle and then put it in there like that. So start like that, in there. Another one. Always start like this and angle it like this. It's hard to catch that on here. Sorry, all these black pieces. That. Then we rotate it so it faces like this. Now the other side. If you have issues, you can take a blue pin first like this, and then put it in like this. Like that. Twist and unconnect. That helps a little bit more to connect them in there. So now we're going to take the other one, other eyelet, and we're going to put it in there like such. Twist, unhook that piece, since we're just using it temporarily as a tool to connect those eyelets. So what you're going to have is this little setup right now. And now we're going to take this piece, and you're going to take this piece, a pin, just a Technic pin, a 2 length. You're going to put it in there like such, and then we're going to connect to the top like this. Now, and right now you'll see we have 16 of these pieces. I'm going to use these a lot right here. These are very crucial to this. It helps with stability, and because we got to make this joint, it's going to support a lot of weight on it. You know, and so we got to bulk it up a bit there. All right. And we're going to take 2 of these, which I believe are the, let me see, I think it is 7th length Technic axles. And what we're going to do, take this, I'm going to put these in the middle like this. So we're putting it in the middle. Like that. We're going to do the one on the bottom now. Got my other one right here. Alright, start. Hold it up for us there like that. And then show this. Yes, so far we got this happening. Alright, now we're going to take these ones, this piece, like so. And we're going to connect like this. Take another one, this piece, another one of those. Now it's doubled up, so it's like a Technic beam, right? It says these ones have the axles on the end. So take another one, and we're going to do the other side now, like that. There we go. That's what it looks like so far. Alright, and now what we're going to do is that we're going to take, actually don't have to do those pieces yet. What we're going to do now is start situating this piece here to stay there. And now we will grab this piece, we're going to go in around this area right here. I'm going to take this one right here. That one, let's see. I think they go this one first. Take this piece, put this back. Like this. That's a 9 length axle right there. Take the other piece. Right there like such. I'm going to take another one and we're going to do the other side now. You got this right now so far. Right now, I'm going to take these blue Technic pin with axle to half pin, half axle. Put it in there like such. And then we're going to take this, the one that's a 2 length axle with a pin on the end. We're going to put it in here at the top like such. Like that. Alright. Actually, these ones, sorry about this, I get a little confused on how I'm doing this. So take those off, those ones I had there. You want to use these pieces actually. They're going to go in like this, right there. But first, what we need to do is take one of these 7th lengths, go in like this with it, so that way it gets something to hold on to in the meantime. this. And then I usually take this piece now. What I'm doing is setting it up so you'll have this like this. See that? I'm going to take one of these pins, put in the middle here, like that, and then put in here, like this. So eventually what we're going to be doing, it's best to do it right now, but for the way I'm going to show you how to make this, it's best to make this first because that will be in the way. So I'm going to put that pin there, and this is going to eventually be for when we connect the actual arms, shoulder joints to this shoulder part right here. So I got that like that, right? And you can take this out in the meantime so you can see better. I'm going to take one of these. It's just a little black one stud, little length across. Just kind of covers up right there, makes things look neater. A little more neat, I mean. Alright, we're going to take this piece. Put that there, just like on the other side. This. So you notice a moment ago these were there instead, right? That wasn't the correct way to go on there. I apologize for that. So it goes like this on there. And now you use these pieces on here. But before you do, you want to take this, another one of those little cylinder, one length little stud guys, right? Get that prepared. And we're going to take this piece right here. We're going to go here, the bottom, connect like so. And then we're going to take this piece, that little one stud length guy, put it there, like such. And then you'll take this piece, you're gonna boom, like such. Alright, and then we can do this same side like we did right here at the top. We're gonna do it on the side now here. Take one of your blue Technic pin with axle. They make these in black too, so if you want to do that so it looks all black on the side, you can do. They actually make this piece all in black as well, but they only made it for one set that had 3 of them, and yeah, it's really expensive. It's ridiculous. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, it is available. I do have them on my actual model for my guy, just because I want it all black on the side right there. But anyways, all right, now we'll take this piece, the 2-length axle with a pin right there on the end. We're gonna put it in there like such. So now you're set up like this. And you'll take another one of these piece, and you're gonna put it on there like such. There you go. You got that right there. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take more of these pieces right here. And I'm gonna take, you got this, you got your Technic pin with axle on it. You're gonna make one of these happen now. So you're essentially making this right here. Like that. And then one place where you see where there's no pin at, that's where we're connecting. So right here. Like that. You can go ahead and get another one made for the other side. We're not going to put it on quite yet because I'm going to show you how we're going to put on the other area to connect the shoulder to this little connection right here that connects to the shoulder mechanism. So we got that ready to go now. We got this set up so when we put it there, it'll be ready to go. Now we're going to take more of these like this and connect it here, this end. There is where we put it. Take another one, put it in the same area, double it up. Okay, now we're going to take another piece, that same one, same type, and we're going to put them on the bottom now. There. Right here. Like that. So this is what it looks like so far. And we got that set up. It looks like. And now we can take this piece. I'm glad they made this piece. It's a nice piece. We're going to put it on the end like such, like that. And then eventually we're going to take this piece right here. We're going to add that there on that end, right? But now we're going to connect this piece. We're going to connect this to this right here. So what we're going to do is remove this piece right here, a little L piece that we had that's doubled up. And now you can take your blue pin that we had there before, put it in there like such. Take this arm, put it in there like that. Notice how these are moved out of the way for right now. And then you're going to put this on here again, like where we just had it. It connects in there. Take this, put it on, double it up. There you go, you got that little connection right there right now, right? And these little arms also provide these little Technic holes there, right? See those? It's going to be nice so when we use the axles to connect all of these. So now we can move these back down in line. The other one, like such. Kind of get it out of the way for right now. There we go. And now we're going to do this side, the left side, like we just did the right side. So we're going to take this piece. So just going to cover that up right there. Now we're going to take these little pieces. I'm going to connect it in there like such. There, see? That's where it went. I'm going to take this other one now and put it there, double it up. Now it's doubled up. And now, if you want, you can go ahead, this might make this easier right now. Go ahead, take the piece that we made earlier, just like that, put it in where that place there isn't a stud there between these two axles, and connect it like such. Alright, now we're going to take these other ones. Connect there. And with these pieces, you always have to double it up. There you go. One there down. Now we're going to do the last one at the bottom here. And another one. And there you go. You got that doubled up now. Doubled up. And now you're going to take this piece right here, put it on the end like such. There you go. Now we're going to take these blue pins right here, put it in this right here, that hole. There. Now to do the other side. There, now so you know it's still moving, right? It's okay, because that's what it's supposed to do for right now. You're going to take this piece, the 7th length Technic axle, you're going to put it right in here. If it's easier to use this to flush it, go right ahead. Makes it easier on your fingers. Another 7th length axle. Put it in there like such, right here. And there you go. Now it's connected. And now we'll take one of these, and then we're going to connect just like this, right there. I'm going to take the other one and put it on the other side now. There you go. Now it's really sturdy. You notice we used a lot of those 1x2 lift arm pieces. It's what's going to provide a lot of stability here, because it's going to hold a lot of, well, not a lot of weight, but you know, a lot in the terms of Lego. The thing is really sturdy now. It has to be able to hold that out there like this. There's that profile right there on the side. There you go. Key is trying to keep as little of much as this right here. See how that can jut out there? You don't want much jutting out right here, because of where the arm rotates on the mech portion. Because the shoulder is going to move in and like this, and then they can of course do this now. So when it does this, you don't want any of that colliding with the part of the mech. So we just give ourselves a leeway of having just these two parts come out at the top, which is totally fine. There you go. If you have any other ways that you would want to do this or come up with, feel free to share them, show me as well. I'm always refining little pieces on here to make them better and just upgrades as much as I can. But yeah, this is different from Henry's, as where he has these right here connect right here. So it's the beam, this little circular part there, and then it comes out. So notice how now when this shoulder rotates, it stays within this axis, kind of like how a real shoulder works on there. Gives you all that leeway there to work with. So that way when the shoulder moves, it's not moving like this, up there, and then bulging out at the top. It just stays there, in that area. Which makes doing the armor parts right here, which you will, you know, do the shoulder armor. It connects to these little pegs that are sticking out, these Technic axles on the side, using another ball joint like this. Connects there, and I'll show you that later. But yep, that's how you do the shoulder connection while using this mechanism to connect it there. And then I will show you eventually how to do this. I mean, you can look up Henry's tutorial there to show you how this works here. Just a easy way to do that. Actually, see this little tan piece, you're kind of putting that right here, and you're putting a little gear system in there with a worm gear to do that part. But yep, there you go. That's that right there. really solid. Doesn't come out on there this way, doesn't unhook this way. It can go up and down, can't pull it out. Yep, it's really solid on there. See, we get a lot of weight on there. This thing can hold a lot of weight. It's a really good one. But yep, thank you very much, and I'll be uploading more. Take care.